Part two. So like I was saying, what happened was after the August 22nd hearing and the 21st Circuit Court Judge Duthie refused and denied me emergency license after I just had surgery from a hernia. In the recordings, you will hear me say stuff about having surgery and a hernia and all that stuff like that. So when I caught up the corruption after I got my transcripts and everything, I sat there and demanded and filed these motions and everything to be heard, which not one of my motions throughout any of my court proceedings ever got put on record. So when I caught up all the corruption, like I said, I demanded for an investigation to be done, stay of enforcement, late appeal, discovery. They failed to turn over the audio video recordings inside the courtroom on July 25th and August 22nd. So like I said, all these recordings and stuff like that is me, doing my second summons, and what happened was in January, due to the weather and hardship and everything and having a death in my family, I had no ride to take me to court on January 22nd so I filed for an adjournment and rescheduled the January 22nd hearing, which was supposed to be for the investigation and everything like that. They had an ex parte meeting without notifying me or anything, saying that my case was closed, any of that stuff. When I filed a complaint on all this stuff and a default to judgment, they sat there and had the ex parte meeting and didn't say nothing. And then when I came into court on March 22nd, 2024 with my son, they did not have me on docket, nothing to go in front of the judge. And that's when I caught up more of the corruption, because here I had all these motions that were set on calendar court dates to be heard, and not one of them was ever heard. So they can't sit there and say that none of this stuff was on record. They tried saying I didn't have a fee waiver form, which was already done way at the beginning of any of my court proceedings. They tried saying that there was nothing on file. They tried saying there was no subpoena on file, which is all bullcrap. So like I said, I'm going to drop all these recordings today, and I want you guys to be aware. Smash the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share my,